You just saw the finger of Mr. John Alcon, who's assisting me in this video where I'm tackling the first question on a C4 paper. I've been asked to expand the square root of 1 minus 8x up to and including the third term. So what we need to realise there is we are doing 1 minus 8x to the power a half. Okay, and so remember that we can expand using this formula. And this formula is given to you in your formula book, so it really is a bit of a gift, this question. Okay, so we need to choose the appropriate value of n and the appropriate value of x, which I'll come to when I've written this out. Okay, so if we look, we've got the 1. The x value has been replaced by minus 8x, so we'll replace x with minus 8x, and the n is a half. So substituting that in, I've got 1 plus...
Yeah, but now you need to scroll up.
Yeah, okay, thank you, sis, I didn't see that. So I'd have carried on. So I'm now going to scroll up as instructed by my able assistant in technical production, Mr. Alcon. Thank you, sir, the director. 1 plus a half of minus 8x plus a half times minus a half all over 2 factorial minus 8x squared plus a half times minus a half times minus 3 over 2, 3 factorial minus 8x cubed. Alright, and really it's just about tidying all this up then. So we've got 1 minus 8 divided by 2 is minus 4x. Okay, we've got a half times minus a half, that's a quarter. We've got to divide that by 2, that would give me an eighth. We've got a negative there, so it's minus. But I have forgotten that my 8x has got to be squared. But I'll tell you what I'll do here. I will backtrack slightly, I'll cross that out. So the half times minus half gives me minus a quarter, so it's minus 1/8. The minus 8x squared gives me 64x squared. So we'll tidy that up on the next line. Then the next bit we're going to do is a half times minus 3 over 2. The two negatives cancel out, that gives me 3 over 8. And that 8 is divided by 3 factorial, that is 6. So it's 3 over 8 times 6. But we've got to multiply by minus 8 cubed, which we'll come to in a minute, and we have x cubed there. Now, this is 4 marks, so you get 4 minutes, and according to my recording, I'm not that far in to the recording. I'm 2 minutes 40 seconds in, so plenty of time. So 1 minus 4x, 64 over 8 is going to be minus 8x squared. And then it's going to be minus, because the 8 cubed, that's 64 eighths. 64 eighths, I think that's around about 64 and 64 is 128, 122, about, right, I think, no, I can't do that, 64 times 8. I think it's 5 112, so we've got 5 112 times, so 3 times 5 112 all over 8 times 6 x cubed. Now you have a calculator in this exam, so you don't have to do this the way I'm doing it. So that's 2, so it's 48 into 5 112, which I think goes in 6 times. So I'm going to take a guess at that and write down minus 6x cubed. Now let's just see if I was right on 81 into, so 8 into, no, 48 rather. 48 into 512. 48 goes into 51 once with 3 over. Yeah. So I probably wasn't right there. So that needs doing on a calculator. Finished.
Job done.
And then you stop it.